the 70th anniversary celebration of the LEA Group. These last 70 years can be defined as a kaleidoscope of happy and good memories, new experiences, and great achievements. It's a matter of great pride to see the LEA Group growing, embracing an inclusive and ethical work culture, and evolving into highly professional, diverse, and respectable organization. While it is a time for celebration, it is also important for us to reflect on the past and, more importantly, to focus on the future. Let's look into how the group emerged into this global force to reckon with since 1953. LEA's roots began in 1953 on Scollard Street in Toronto as a structural and civil engineering firm.
Disciplines, and to build on the credibility of these key people in securing major projects throughout Ontario. And in the 1970s, we expanded the Toronto base into London, Ontario, Ottawa, and Winnipeg. And so there was more geography in the firm and gave us quite a boost in size.
In the first 25 years, LEA continued to experience various corporate consolidation and diversification efforts, leading to its expansion geographically and adding of new services such as bridges, transportation engineering, municipal and land development engineering fields. In the 1980s, the LEA platform across Canada and international operations was created. In developing the iconic Sky Dome project, now known as Rogers Centre in Toronto, between 1986 and 1989, LEA delivered some pioneering work in transportation planning and design services. The bridge and roadway design, project management, construction administration, and inspection services continue to remain critical components of the pedestrian infrastructure in the area to this day. In 1993, LEA opened its Asian operations with the formation of LEA Associates South Asia Private Limited in New Delhi with only 5 employees.
My life has been LEA. I take pride in my incredible and transformational journey at LEA. I really feel blessed. I have been serving LEA for about 30 years. In these 30 years, I have had blessed opportunity of working with talented and dear colleagues on various aspects which included both corporate and technical issues. For this, I thank God, well-wishers and friends.
This was a significant turning point as LEA India became the center for LEA's business expansion later into Africa, South Asia, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East. In the last 3 decades, LEA India has grown to over 2,300 employees, operating in over 20 countries. In the year 1998, different operations in Canada underwent the final set of consolidation efforts by letting go of entities beyond Ontario. These entities, namely LEA Consulting Limited and LEA International Limited operating out of Canada, and LEA Associates South Asia Private Limited based in India, regrouped as LEA Group Holding Incorporation. And that's how the LEA Group came to be known as it is now.
Hi, I'm Terry Wallace. I joined the firm nearly 35 years ago. The year was 1989. And when I started off in highway design and worked into transportation planning and traffic engineering. And today I'm president of LEA Canada, responsible for all of the operations in Canada. What LEA means to me is people. By that I mean that our people are dedicated, committed, hardworking, and innovative, to serve our clients well, and for those reasons it makes our firm so successful.
Since then, LEA has built a reputation across the globe for delivering innovative solutions in project management, urban and transportation planning, intelligent transportation systems or ITS, infrastructure security, contract administration, highway and civil services, and bridge and building design. We are committed to the principle that our success is measured in terms of our clients' satisfaction and the realization of their social, economic, and environmental objectives. LEA Group has been providing services in communities around the globe for 70 years now. We inherited a legacy of professionalism, excellence in quality, timely and cost-effective services from our founders. We exceed clients' expectations. The group has achieved many breakthroughs and a proven track record of outstanding performance over time. With the group's wide geographical coverage of operations, our goal has always been to partner in development in countries where we work. Through our development services of infrastructural facilities across the globe, our efforts have touched upon the lives of nearly 1.7 billion people. LEA is not just about professional services. We serve society by extending financial assistance and our time in the fields of education, healthcare, and social needs to marginalized communities. Our employees, their contributions and dedication have been the secret of our success. Now let's hear how our employees are shaping LEA's journey.
Hi, I'm Ananth Kung and I worked for LEA for over 25 years.
Worked at LEA for 4 years.
For 2 years.
2019.
Since its initiation from 1993.
I am in this company for 22 years now.
Almost 7 years now.
Hi, my name is Prithvi and I'm working in LEA for the last 6 years in the urban planning sector. Earlier, I was in India for 2 years and then currently I'm in Oman. LEA for me in one word is opportunity. Every day is a new opportunity and the challenge to see that it's not wasted is exciting. When I was recruited in LEA, I was posted in Visakhapatnam, my hometown, for the master planning project. I still feel it is the proudest moment because my first project in my career and in LEA is for my hometown.
So my name is Victoria Tusa. I work in the LEA Canada office and I am in the contract administration practice area here, and specifically I work on the environmental management team and I've been working with LEA for 2.5 years. What makes LEA so different from a lot of different consulting firms and different companies is how much they care about their employees and the development of their employees. I know I've felt so supportive on any initiatives I have brought forward or ways that I've wanted to advance my career. And it's nice to work for a company that cares so much about its employees and making sure that there is that continual development throughout our careers. My proudest accomplishment since being at LEA has been integrating more GIS-based processes into the environmental team's data collection and data management. We've been slowly integrating more and more GIS, and we have one sole source of data instead of kind of having information stored in a couple different places, in a couple different forms.
Hello, my name is Harangat Singh. I am a senior engineer with the Highway Department, currently posted in Lao PTR, also known as Laos. In last 11 years, I have achieved many things with LEA Group, which would not have been possible without the guidance of my seniors and support from my colleagues. My biggest achievement with the LEA Group was to become the shareholder of the company. When you become a shareholder of the company, it itself is an indicator that the employees' hardship, their dedication is not being going unnoticed by the company. If in one word I would have to describe the LEA Group, it would be commitment.
My name is Zara Georges. My proudest achievement at LEA is working on the Ontario Place redevelopment. It is incredibly rewarding and exciting to be part of the redevelopment of one of Ontario's iconic landmarks. One word I would use to describe LEA is growth. Every year I look back on what I've learned and how much I've grown, and it's really rewarding to see how far I've come through the help of the great team that we have and the mentorship that we have.
Hi, I'm Rachna Sethi. I have been working in LEA Associates South Asia Private Limited, India for the last 12 years. I'm assisting here two of the executive directors of the company in discharging their day-to-day professional obligations. As I am working with top senior employees of the company, I have to take care of timely delivery of their work. Sometimes I complete my tasks from home. I enjoy this flexibility to take care of my home without disrupting the work.
Hi everyone, I am Pinaki Roy Chaudhary. I joined LEA in 1994 in New Delhi office.
as a young engineer. In my journey of nearly 30 years, what has always remained static is the founding principle of our companies to remain privately held, owned and managed by our own employees. A principle upheld by the former leaders through to present-day management. The bond between our employees and the company is one of the special significance and a driving force for our continued success. We are grateful to all our stakeholders, including our clients, for the confidence and trust that they have bestowed upon us for over 7 decades. We at LEA strongly believe in diversity and inclusion, a true reflection of what we have been able to achieve in these crucial imperatives. And that is, today we work in 21 countries around the world.
As we move forward, LEA Groups continue on a path of sustainable and inclusive growth under the leadership of committed and professional management teams in Canada and India. Congratulations to our people who made this 70th anniversary milestone possible.